We had some bumps on the last camp, but the goal was accomplished to get the victory. So that's what counts.
Gets another tough Russian opponent here. Just curious what he knew about him going in, kind of a new face in the UFC, but a good prospect.
Pretty much, because he already fought the Russian before, so he already got the warm-up for the fight. They have pretty much the same style. Russians come forward trying to take you down and on and on. But definitely he trained very hard for this fight, facing a different opponent, a different fight, and just ready for Saturday.
No, I trained. I expected a very tough fight. We trained for 3 rounds. He had not been won yet, and he's a young kid, and he's going to be right back.
Well, I think this is going to be a trend that you continue to see. I think the UFC is trying to give me the best opponent that they can with the least amount of name value. I really do, man, because it seems to be a trend, right? Like I got Martins, and then I got Habilov, who I ended up getting Stevie Ray, who's a bigger name value. So the universe is looking out for me on that one. And now I get Makhachev. So these are 3 guys that nobody really wants to fight because they're really good and nobody knows who they are, except for Russians, right? Like there's a whole bunch of Russians that are on these guys' backs, but like nobody knows who these guys are, and they're seriously dangerous. They're dangerous than a lot of these guys with a lot of name value. So it is what it is. I welcome the challenge. I'm here to fight anybody. I've never said no to an opponent, and I never will say no to an opponent. Although I would like to get somebody with some name value so people really understand how good I am. But me beating these guys that are so good does speak volumes to all the people that actually understand the martial arts game and really understand who I'm going up against.
Yeah. You've got to control the posture. You cannot allow these guys to posture up whenever you're in full mount. Pull them down into you or shove down at the knees to try to recover your guard.
Well, Johnson was certainly expectant that he'd get a heavy dose of this tonight. Makhachev trying to set up a submission here, DC.
Yep, and these guys do combat sambo their entire lives, so if you present an opportunity to get a sub, it's over. He'll go get it. There it is. He's got the arm.
And here's the tap.
Another big finish for Islam. Wow. You got to be careful there.
Another quick night at the office for the oncoming lightweight force, Islam Makhachev.
Объективно я отношусь, я его недооцениваю и не переоцениваю. Обычный соперник такой же, как и все, мы все люди, А что с ним отказываться драться, я не знаю, почему. Может бояться его борьбы, я не боюсь его борьбы. И в субботу посмотрим, То есть я его не переоцениваю.
Both guys going to happen. Who's going to end up on? But Sarukin's recovered very quickly. Sarukin, I would, if I was there, just. Oh! And I think Makhachev senses that. Sarukin, he's feeling it a little bit. Another.
In my opinion, he's the best in top 15 now. He's very strong, but it will be very best fight for me. Because I want to do rematch, I want to have all my training camp. I want to do everything right, and now I got better, I'm getting better every day, and I got better for sure, and I can win him now.
How do you see your hand being raised on Saturday night?
Up. Win the fight.
How do you see, do you see by submission? Where do you think this fight will take you?
So I'm training for everything. Where's the fight's going, I'm gonna be ready for that, If they took me down, if I take him down, I saw this is my style. My style is finish the fight. I don't like to give the fight 15 minutes. I wanna finish the fight. That's my style, that's what I'm coming for.
Oh, he gets him with the knee, and he hurts him down. Almost trying to recover. Oh, big punches, huge punches landing. These guys are going after it right now. Makhachev wants.
I don't know which places they take right now, you know, but I think Makhachev is one of the best guys in the lightweight, and soon I think he's gonna fight for the title.
I mean, technically, he's super technically sound. I think he's a little bit more methodical than Khabib. And so I could see where the hype and the respect comes from. Do I entirely believe that it's he earned it, or are people giving it to him? I'm not quite sure. So I get to see his temperament and his personality come weigh-ins, and then the first round of that fight, I get to see truly if he lives up to that hype.
It sounds like you don't force the issue so much, but when you see this fight play out in your head, I mean, do you feel like you can get another knockout and keep the streak going, or do you feel like you got to be in for a grind?
You know, I train for a fight of the night, but I expect a performance of the night. So in my mind, I've been willing to grind for 15 minutes or the 3 rounds of the fight, and I get to find out if he can keep up. I mean, it was great to feel kind of like the Dagestani wrestler system, and you know, feeling one of the best in the world, and just understanding like what that's like. It was unfortunate that the fight was not as exciting as I wanted it to be. I mean, he kind of took me down and held me down significantly. But yeah, I felt it. I know what that's like. I know what to prepare for, and we've been working diligently at Team Elevation to kind of solve that problem for the next time.
I see me finishing him, and I can't finish him like striking or submission, but in this fight, I think knockout.
I can't see. He's got it.
Wow! How about it?
Experience. Because I've been doing like crazy shit my whole career, so like it's nothing new. You know what I mean? Like there's nowhere he can take me that I haven't been before. Where you're gonna knock me out? I've been knocked out. You're gonna choke me unconscious? I've been choked unconscious. I've been beaten up for 25 minutes. Like, and it's not that bad. I'm not. You know what I mean? Like, I got over it.
Yeah.
You know, it's spook milk. It didn't upset me. I wasn't like disheartened. The only thing that I can't live with is like quitting on myself. That's as long as I don't do that, you can beat me. I'll tip my hat, I'll shake your hand. That's fine. I can move on and I can live with it. But if I don't go out there and give it everything, absolutely, as long as I go out there and give it absolutely everything I got, I'm content, regardless of the result. So that's where that confidence comes from. It's just from the experience. All I can do is give it everything I got.